Margaret Lilburn, thank you so much for taking the time today. Always love chatting with you. When we first sat down, I just wanted to say that you've come a long way so far in such a short period of time. I'm super proud of you. How are we today?
I'm feeling really fantastic, actually. It's my birthday, and I decided that today I'm going to be grateful.
Love that.
And I posted something on LinkedIn about gratitude.
I love that. Living in abundance of health, wealth, and happiness. Love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Margaret, when we first sat down together, what was the main problem that you were having before we started working together?
The main problem I was having was procrastination, was actually not having a routine. At that time, I was actually enjoying some time off work. And I actually said to you, I don't want to go back to work. If I actually learn some great habits, I won't have to. And that's been so true. I just feel like I'm motivated. I've actually created a routine.
So what was the main obstacle that would have prevented you from getting started, taking action and working together?
Main obstacle would have been the fact that I had not done any exercise for ages, because I did not even know how to do the exercises correctly, because I was sort of somewhat self-conscious. But what really absolutely amazed me was how comfortable I felt. You watching my exercises, and you were so spot on with identifying, if, for example, I had some soreness, you were so spot on with identifying what the issue was and correcting it. And you basically matched me at my pace. Therefore, I felt absolutely no pressure.
And if I might say, from where you started to where you are now with your exercise form, it makes a big difference when someone's there sort of giving you those cues, even though it's online, whether it's face-to-face or online. Having someone to, because you're doing something in the right way, or maybe it's just slightly off, having that sort of other set of eyes to be able to, critique that on the spot makes a big difference, so you can really start moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
Margaret, let's get into the results side of things.
Yes.
What are the results that you've achieved, and what does the future look like for you?
When I first started with you, Adrian, I think I was something like 82.8 kilos. I weighed myself this morning. I'm 74.6 actually, and I actually have been down to 74.1,
Yep.
right? Which is pretty amazing. Now, as a result of actually working with you and creating the discipline, and then subsequently creating a food diary, I then came across this amazing radical way of eating, which I believe would actually help people. Now, I would never have been able to do that if I'd still been binge eating chocolate and binge eating ice cream or whatever else I could find, right? Because you can't just go from 0 to 90. There's steps in between. And you gave me that very, very valuable discipline that I needed in order to, when I found this diet, really take it on. And also my flexibility has actually improved a great deal. What's in the future for me? Well, I am still in the process of creating my diet. I am still wanting to be the face of longevity. I'm still wanting to show people that they can be younger. And certainly going back to dress sizes from 10 years ago is certainly a long way towards that.
Yeah, I love that. I just wanted to touch just on, you lost, say, X amount of weight during that time. What were those other things that were happening in your mind and your body you started to, I guess, not crave, but it's like an addiction. The more you feel, the more you feel a certain way, like the more you feel good, the more you want to feel good every day. And you want to do more things that make you feel better, rather than the things that don't, like, sort of get you off track and make you feel, not optimal and energized every day. So what were some of those other key benefits that you were feeling?
If I think about myself 12 months ago, even though my health was still very good, I actually had niggling things. I don't have those now. I actually don't have any sort of aches and pains, and I have a lot of energy, and I have a lot of flexibility. I particularly like the way that, that you actually showed me how to get up, and there's just a lot more energy and wellness. I'm feeling better. People are telling me I'm looking better, and I've lost an amazing amount of weight. And I've been aware of my addictive nature, which has been very interesting. I've been watching it, because I still know that at times I can still want to go and eat everything that's in the house, but at the moment there's nothing that I can have that's bad.
Now, one key thing I'd like to bring up is how you've been able to transform your body, but once you have that physical transformation, you have the mental transformation, and you've been able to use that and build confidence into your latest workshop. And that's why I wanted to just to add to that, because that's an important part of you becoming the leader in your work and business as well. Can you just touch on that as well, please, Margaret?
Last weekend, I actually led a workshop. I was amazed at how confident, poised, and just like on top of things I was. One of the things that up until now, I've watched myself in videos and I've wanted to present a different persona. And that is really starting to happen. And I think it's actually a direct result of the work that we've been doing.
And I just want to add, and I can't stress this enough, fitness is the foundation to everything in life, to everything. If you don't have that routine and that system and those daily healthy habits in place, simply those other areas will not align. And that's strong. Like, those are strong words, will not. Like, the reality is, when you are be able to think about the clarity of your thoughts and what you're being able to do creativity wise, to be able to then go and put a workshop together, like, you know, it's a no-brainer when it comes to spending a little bit of time investing in the food diary, the exercise, being conscious and mindful. Boom. I love that, Margaret.
Thank you so much, Adrian. And thank you for everything. I mean, you know, you've always just been so supportive and just there whenever I've needed, and just really let me go at my own pace.
Well, I appreciate it. And this is just the beginning at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Margaret, what specific feature did you like most about the service, the coaching, the product? Yeah.
I actually really liked the depth of information that was presented. Although I'd actually been working longevity for a while, to actually get the hands-on experience has been incredibly invaluable. And then to basically share my journey when week by week there's been different wins, and you know, and basically you always encouraged me, you always had me feel that, you know, whatever I was doing was actually perfect, you know, and it just meant that I felt safe and I felt supported.
Yeah.
And that is a really, really important thing with a fitness coach. And I would never have actually imagined that online could have been so effective. But it has been. It's been absolutely perfect. So anybody who wants to work with you who thinks that, oh, well, I'm not in Melbourne, well, online, you are so good at it. And you've actually created like an automated process as well with exercises. So it's just really fabulous.
Whereabouts are you from?
From Sydney, Australia.
There you go. Sydney, Melbourne, boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Margaret, why would you recommend other men and women join?
Because of your dedication, you're constantly growing, you care about people, you're real, you're genuine, and you make people feel at ease, and you accept people for where they are at.
That, I think what you just said there, that's key. Everyone's at a different place in their life.
Exactly. And I felt comfortable to be who I am and not need to be who I'm not. I think that's awesome too. Thank you.
Yeah. Very welcome. Margaret, is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, I just would very strongly recommend Adrian Lee if you want to improve your fitness. Thank you.
Boom.
Thank you.
Margaret, where can people find you?
They can speak to me at margaret@scienceoflongevity.com.au. I am on LinkedIn and I'm on Facebook, but mostly LinkedIn.
Fantastic. LinkedIn's a place.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to do something that I've never done before on a recording, and I'm going to say, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Margaret Lilburn. Happy birthday to you. Hip, hip, hooray. Hip, hip, hooray. Happy birthday, Margaret. Keep smashing it.
Thank you, Adrian. I will.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for today, and go and enjoy the beautiful day with abundance.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
You're welcome.